in studio. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Pretty obvious. Everybody woke up and said, where's this virus going next?
That's right,
Susan?
especially after a 7th death being reported in Italy this morning, 7 in South Korea, possibly as many as 12 in Iran. So it looks like the coronavirus isn't contained, and you're seeing this reflected in the stock market. So we're down 923 points at this point for the Dow. That could be the third biggest points drop in the Dow's history. For the S&P 500, which is the broader index of 500 companies, possibly the top 5 worst points drop in history.
We've had such a run up here, and we'll see where we end up. I don't get a sense of panic.
Well,
do you?
I don't get a sense of panic because we've been here before. We've seen 1,000 points drop. In fact, almost 2 in a row back in 2018. And markets are so much bigger. When you're losing 1,000 points, it's not like 1987 when 500 points represents 25% of the market. But this is a bit of a fear trade. This is what we call the fear trade, when markets come out of stock markets and out of stocks and going to the likes of gold, U.S. Treasuries, and the U.S. dollars. It's a bit of a gut check right now, given that things have run up so much. Don't forget, we're in a record bull market run, 12 years almost of economic expansion, and that usually doesn't happen. So people are concerned that maybe it's time to take some money off the table, especially when the music might end and they want to find a seat for that.
The problem with all of this is that you might not have expected the story to pop up in Iran. Maybe you did not think South Korea would report as much as they had.
Yep.
And the question then, or Italy?
Yes.
The question then becomes who is next.
Right. And it's a globalized world, as we learned from 2008. So if one place catches a cold, everyone else starts to sneeze. And that's what's happening with China. China is the second largest economy in the world, representing 20% of global GDP. If they are hit by $1 trillion, which is what's projected right now in the first 3 months of this year, that's going to ripple across the world and here to the U.S. economy as well.
We will watch it. Final 25 minutes of trading. Wow, look at that.
Look at
920 points. Thank you, Susan. Susan Lee, FBN. Thank you. In the meantime,